Okay, verse 38. You have heard that it was said, this is still Jesus talking, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I tell you, don't resist him who is evil. But whoever strikes you on your right cheek, turn to him the other also. If anyone sues you to take away your coat, let him have your cloak also. Whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. Give to him who asks you, and don't turn away him who desires to borrow from you. What love this is showing to other people. So what I wrote in my commentary was that sacrificial giving is natural to the one who is looking forward to heaven and trying to help others get there. So when you realize that this earth is not your home, that you've got a home that you're looking forward to, and you're trying to help other people get there through Jesus Christ, you're going to act this way. You're going to be more concerned about other people's eternal destiny than your own temporary pain. And I know this is hard, and we've got to constantly check ourselves, because it's so easy to get wrapped up in now and to think that we own our own lives and to just, not let anyone take advantage of us. But I think that's a horrible attitude, and especially what we're about to read. Verse 43, you have heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies. Bless those who curse you. Do good to those who hate you. And pray for those who mistreat you and persecute you, that you may be children of your Father who is in heaven. Right? Jesus said we'll be known by our love. For he makes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the just and the unjust. For if you love those who love you, what reward do you have? Don't even the tax collectors do the same? Now, tax collectors at the time took advantage of people. If you only greet your friends, what more do you do than others? Don't even the tax collectors do the same? Therefore, you shall be perfect, just as your Father in heaven is perfect. And I wrote that loving our enemies is the most godly thing we can do, right? Because even when we were sinners, Christ died for us. And then, just to sum up this whole last half of this chapter is just that Jesus makes it obvious that he just doesn't want outward behavior. He wants us to be good to the core, right? And that's the problem with religion. Religion is all about action, and religion is wrong. If people judge you based on outward things like how you dress, your hair, what you eat, things like that, well, that's wrong. God doesn't want that. God wants us to be good to the core, and he made the way for that because he sacrificially gave to us.